Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a rather short video, hopefully. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the newest way that our YouTube channel is growing, and it's growing pretty quick doing this, so we're going to keep hammering on it, and this is going to be a little video assignment for you guys today. My TV studio class has to have 3 YouTube shorts made for this semester, and then my intro to TV studio students, I'm going to have you make a YouTube short today. So this is how you do it. It's really not hard at all. But before I get into how to make it, I am going to show you a little bit about our channel. So in just the last 28 days, and I would say this is probably in the last really week and a half, these views have skyrocketed on our channel, and because of the views, it's helped us gain more subscribers. Now, I will say that these 38 subscribers that we got in the last 28 days, about 16 of them came from the live stream we did of the homecoming basketball game, and the reason why people subscribed was because if they wanted to comment in the stream, they had to be a subscriber to comment in the stream, so that helped. In the last month, people have watched TV Studio for 372 hours. A lot of that was the live stream for sure, and we have a live stream tonight and tomorrow night. But what's crazy is a lot of that's actually YouTube Shorts. A short is not even a minute long, but they get viewed so many times, it brings that up. And the bulk of these views, this says 12,000 more than normal. The reason why we're getting so many views right now is because of our YouTube Shorts. So if we can get people to watch YouTube Shorts, people subscribe off of YouTube Shorts, and they also spend a lot of time driving this up. Maybe something else that you might want to know that you've never known before. Obviously, once your YouTube channel reaches a certain mark, you can monetize it and make money off of it. So if we can make money for TV Studio, that would be fantastic. How do we get the monetization? Now, it wouldn't be a lot because we're not really getting that many views and that much traffic, but I think at one point I did the math on it. I think last year we would have made something like $400 or something like that off our YouTube channel if it would have been monetized by then. But the ways you can get monetized is, first off, you have to get 1,000 subscribers. So we're almost there. We're at 677. Eventually, I'd like to be there. And then one of the following. So we can either have 2,730, or we can either have 4,000 watch hours or 10 million short views. I think unless you have a couple shorts that just really hit the algorithm right, getting 10 million views on shorts is tough. But I think getting these public watch hours up is actually possible with our live streams and then also YouTube Shorts. So getting to 4,000 seems like a lot, but what I will say is that the YouTube Shorts that I posted last day have all been watched for over 10 hours at a time, and they're just less than a minute long videos, so that's kind of crazy. Anyways, last thing I'll show you as far as analytics is concerned is just so you guys can see these YouTube Shorts. So Anya made this. It literally took less than a minute. It got 2,685 views. I took a small clip out of a wrestling live that we did, and it got 2,400 views. And if you look at the average view duration, Anya's video was average viewed for 19 seconds. 19 seconds doesn't seem like a long time, but you take that 19 seconds and you multiply it by 2,685, and you've got 13 hours. So this video had been watched for 13 hours, which is kind of crazy. And then literally these YouTube Shorts were so easy to make, and they were just, most of them, all of them but 2 were just clipping out stuff that we'd already filmed. So obviously if you can be creative, you can hit a trend, that's very good too. But like our long form videos, those are great. I think they're fantastic. They just don't get as much view, and that's okay, but that is the way it goes. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's show you how to do this. So I found a clip from, this is a football clip from, I don't know, a couple years ago, 2021, but it's a game-winning touchdown, so I think it's a good enough clip to use. I'm going to use FreeCam, I'm going to do new recording, and I'm going to just record the center of the screen here, and then I'll hit play, and let's get the recording going here. 3, 2, 1. There you go. So that is a recording. And yes, that was barely covered in the background music. I put an instrumental barely covered in the background 3 years ago. So what I need to do first is I need to save this video as. So I'm going to go save video as, and I'm going to go to sports. So I'm going to go back to our TV studio, go to number 1, TV studio U3. I'm going to go down to YouTube Shorts. And then really, you're not going to put it in final videos. You only put it in final videos once it's actually a final video. So I'm just going to save it in here, which this folder is going to be just a mess. There's a lot of stuff in there, but I'm going to do Tyler, Derek, Brandt, touchdown. All right, so I saved in there. Now, here's one thing that we found out yesterday that is a pain in the neck about Davinci, but it's really not that big of a deal. So obviously it's saving this. I told you there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of this was from, I believe, Mackenzie Eccles in a video that
I'm
she
Mackenzie
made.
Eccles, and I'm here with...
Another great YouTube short, though. But this Derek Brandt TD video, now it's here. It's a WMV file, and the bad thing about WMV files is that your Davinci does not read WMV files, so we have to convert that. So how do we convert it? So to convert a file, and unfortunately when you use FreeCam, every FreeCam video that you get, it makes it as a WMV file. There's nothing we can do about that because that's just how the program works. But we can convert it. So convert WMV to MP4. If I search that in Google, there's going to be one, I believe that was called Convertio. Yeah, go find the one that says Convertio. Use Convertio. You click the link. Oh, you are joking me right now. That must have been done just recently because we used it yesterday. Okay. Well, let's see if I can use Cloud Convert. Cloud Convert. That's the one I clicked on. We'll see if it works here. So I select a file. I go to YouTube Shorts. There's my Tyler Derek Brandt TD. I throw this in here. I hit convert to MP4. It's a WMV. I hit convert. And then it will process, and it's a very short clip. YouTube Shorts are not very long, so converting this should be very easy. Here we go. Now I hit download, and it's going to go to my downloads folder, which is in my YouTube. If I go to downloads, there it is right there, and you can see now it is an MP4 file. So I've taken it from a WMV, I've changed it to an MP4. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to put it back in that YouTube Shorts folder. And it's fine if we just load this folder up. I don't really care. Just make sure you're naming it something where you can go find it. So now I have it as a WMV and an MP4. Now I can take that MP4 file and I can put it into Davinci. So I'll just open a new project. I'll call it Derek Brandt TD Short. Once I'm in here, I am going to first go to Edit. Actually, first I need to stay on Cut. I told you guys in the YouTube Shorts video how to do this. I come up here, I click the drop down, I go to Custom Project Settings. You have to be in Cut to get it to right here though. Hit the drop down, I go to Custom Project Settings. I need to change it to 900, 1600. That's going to make my project to where it's vertical, which is like a YouTube short, like your cell phone would record. Now I can go to Edit. I'm going to right click and import media. I'm going to go to S Drive, TV Studio, down to YouTube Shorts. And then I got to make sure I'm using the Derek Brandt MP4. If I try to do the WMV, it will not load. I put the MP4 in here. Now it's in here. It's ready to go. I'm going to drag it down here. A couple things that you're going to want to know about this. Obviously, you want the main center of your action to be, obviously, it's not a wide video. So I have to watch this and see, does it fall out? All right, so quarterback is in the center here. That's good. Ball is up. So, honestly, I really want Derek to be in frame sooner. So here's how you do that. So I would come here at the very beginning, and then where it says position, I can move it, right? Well, I'm going to hit keyframe. The keyframe is this diamond right here. When I click it, now it's active. When I play it, when I see something fall out of film here, so this is fine, this is fine, I'm going to stop. Now I want to change my position. I want my position to start being more this way. And since I did it with keyframes, you'll see the camera will actually move the way I made it. So now I'll even stop it a little bit more because I want it to be more in screen. And then I could actually even go back a little bit because I think when he runs out, I want him to be more in screen. And maybe right there, I'll move it back over this way. Get a little bit of separation. Okay, that should be it. And then I'm going to use Control B to cut that off because I don't want that end. Now if I watch from the beginning, if it did what I think it did, it should actually move the way I moved it. Let's see. There you go. So that's using keyframes. The last thing I would say is that I think your YouTube Shorts look better if you add text to them. So I will just use the basic text. I'll click this. I'll change it to Derek Brandt receiving touchdown. I'm just going to leave it as that. And then I'll change the font to something that I think looks cool. So right now, I'll go font. Find some that I think makes sense for what we're doing here. There we go. I used that one the other day. I actually kind of like that. I like that font. Mistral. That's my font. I like it. So I'll leave it as white. If you want to use a border around it, that's stroke. So I like to put a border around it so it sticks out a little bit more. I'll make this a little bit bigger. I guess I can just come up here and change the size. Right like that. I'll move it down here. And then I will probably make this text last the whole video. There we go. I'll fade it in and out. You can grab the faders here to fade it in and out. Just doing a little bit of Davinci in here. All right, and then of course when you're done, this video is now done, I go to deliver. And then I want to make it a YouTube 1080p. I'm going to change the location where I save it. Here's how you do that. You just go to S Drive, TV Studio, go down to YouTube Shorts again, go to Final Videos now. You only put your final video with whatever's done. You'll see how I've numbered it here. So my goal here is I'd like to have YouTube Shorts post every single day. So if we load this thing up, it would be very easy to do that. So I'm just going to put my name first so I know who made it. I have other people's names here. I have what the video was and the next number. So I'm going to basically be looking at this and seeing which ones have I posted. Obviously, the older numbers are going to be ones that are probably already posted, maybe not yet. I haven't gotten around to it, but I will get them posted. And that's it. So I hit save. So now that changes what it's going to be called and where it's saved. I hit add to render queue, and I hit, if it says add higher resolution renders, that's okay. Hit add, and then hit render all. And since it's a short video, this thing is not going to take very long to render. It'll go real quick. And then after this reaches 100%, then it is completely done. So YouTube Shorts. Very simple. If I were you, if there's been a YouTube video or a TV studio thing that you remember from your past that you thought really stuck out to you, that you thought was cool, you could go look up an old YouTube video and from TV Studio, make sure it's our content, and then you could trim out a little section of it, and then that's your YouTube short. It's as simple as that. Things that come to my mind, I don't want everybody to steal the same one, but I thought about doing when Kyle Bowman punched James Cooper in Outbreak. Tons of stuff happened in Breakout. You could go take little clips from that. There's been tons and tons of sports videos posted over time. Literally, sports videos for clips like that are great. Dance and cheer, band, all those things. You could clip something out of it and make a little YouTube short, and then it'll be easy to post to the YouTube page that way. So that's what my expectation is for you guys today. If you watch this video, there's no way that if you watch the video, you couldn't make this in class for your class period. This video is only 15 minutes long, and the first I just talked about, what is going on the YouTube channel. You could make a video in even less than 15 minutes if you follow directions and you pay attention and know how to do it. So that's all for today. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye.